shipping them out, we get them in. And we be shipping them out, we get them in. And we be shipping them out, we get them in. And we be shipping them out. Let go! Money coming in, I just can't control it. When I got me a rolling, pinky ring frozen, then I iced out the grind daily. Got me feeling like I'm chosen. Thought I was joking, got your bitch with me, and I'm stroking for that paper. She'll bust it open. I'm with the team. Fuck is you mean, bitch? I'm on a bean and I'm rolling. I trap in this bitch. The way I get rid of all this shit, you would thought that I cleaned out my colon. The pack never sit. Soon as the plug tell me that it's sent, then the nigga done already sold it. We get 'em in. And we be shipping them out, we get them in. And we be shipping them out. Push come to shove, I get it out the mud, man, you niggas can't tell me shit. Get this understood, bitch, I'm straight from the hood. All I know is bells and bricks, and I'm on go. Look more, I ain't no hoe, so watch what you say in this bitch. I came with the K, look, I ain't trying to say hey when a nigga start waving it, bitch. Who wanna run with the dun daughter? Ain't none hotter, bought my son a chopper. Empty a whole drum off in your ass, hope you come with a doctor, you ain't your partner. I don't care what it be, nigga, I keep the peace like I run with rosters. Had a Nina screaming on a nigga like she sung an opera. Put up the Benz, 750.
Yo, welcome to the Commissioner's Corner. I'm your host, Joey Nine. Today, we got a fire interview. Shout out to the stage. We got one of the owners of the league, Domo Guapo, in the building. You know what I mean? He do a little bit of both, you feel me? Like, I done seen him go up there, rock the stage, work behind the scenes. I ain't gonna do too much introduction for him. I'm gonna bring him on up, yo.
What's good?
What's good, gang? What's good? Hey, yo, look, I'm gonna give you the floor, let you properly introduce yourself to the people, yo.
We lit already. It's Domo Guapo, league owner of the stage, Uptown DC. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much to say. You feel me? What's good?
All right, what's good? So, yeah, I mean, finally got you up here on the show, yo. Y'all got a dope event coming up. But before we get into the promo about the event and everything, you feel me? I want to get kind of into like a deep dive about your history, you feel me? Let the people know a little bit more about you. You know what I mean? Starting with, growing up, you feel me? Like telling people what it was like for you growing up. You know what I mean? Where you hail from?
Niggas grew uptown DC, so y'all already know how that go. DC sniper era. You know what I'm saying? We had to do zigzags going to school. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because me and Easy Flicks used to be in the same band. He used to be the drummer.
Okay.
I used to be on the keyboard, you know what I'm saying? So, DCU, you know what I'm saying? Go. Actually rapping just kind of got hot, like I want to say 5-6 years ago. Because it all started. I remember when CBG first came out.
5-6 years ago?
Yeah, like it just got popping, but the first league that was like really got popping was CBG. Like that's what I was watching when I started, you know what I'm saying, seeing battle rap in the DMV though. I'm not talking about nowhere else.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was like still on go-go. So I feel like now it transitioned to a point like we on music and battle rap now where, niggas in our generation ain't really going to the go-go like they used to.
Yeah, true, yo. I mean, like, we right down the street, so the go-go music was always on like that other channel that what I mean? Like, Yeah. That wasn't really our thing for real, but it was crazy seeing how popular it was, you know what I mean? Like how your whole city embraced that shit. You feel me? Like I remember going up Frostburg with my peoples to little parties and shit like that on the campus, and it'd be like half Baltimore, half, you know what I mean, DC and DMV niggas in there, and it's always gonna be a fight. Like, it was always gonna be a fight.
Right. And I actually graduated from Cadoza, so
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Real uptown, baby. You feel me?
No, real shit. All right, so let's get into your intro into, you feel me, battle rap. You feel me? Like, what was your introduction?
My boy in the comments, DC or nothing. So a lot of people don't know. I actually started. It's my boy I grew up with. His name Calc. He got a league called Hard Knocks, and you know we just always was rapping. But he was like, "Yo, I got a league, and I want you to try out this battle rap stuff." That was like 6 years ago, and it's crazy because my first battle ever was Glory Boy, and then it got vaulted. So something happened with the footage. So my first battle never came out. So then
your first battle was an on-cam battle. Your first battle.
Yeah, like my first battle, I battled Glory Boy, and the footage got vaulted, or the camera messed up. I don't know what happened, but my first battle never came out. You feel me? So then he was tied in with some nigga named Legs, CPBL out in Charlotte, right before Street War. So my actual first battle was a triple threat. It was me, this guy named Law, and King Rail the Prophet. That's actually out on YouTube too. That one wound up dropping. So my first actual on camera footage was me in Charlotte. So then I was cool with this nigga. Everybody know him. Hollow. Y'all know Hollow, crazy ass nigga. So he hit me up and he was like, yo, they got a league in the DMV. So at the time I thought he was talking about CBG, and they was like, nah, it's a new league called OSBL. So, you know, they plugged me in, and I was actually a part of the first class, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. So when he contacted me, he was like, yo, they're a new league, they're trying to find new talent. So my actual, which was introduced as my first battle.
When was this? Like, around what time was this?
This was like, so I've been out 6 years. So this had to be in 2018, 2019. So my actual first battle wasn't my actual first battle, if that makes sense. Because my first couple battles, one of them the camera got messed up, and then one of them they vaulted, but they put out the triple threat match. So my actual fourth battle that I did in person was my second battle on camera, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So then I met up, I got cool, you know what I'm saying? They gave us like mentors, and you know, my mentor for that class was Truce. And like ever since me and Truce got cool, y'all see it now. He a part of the staff now. So me and Truce been rocking for like almost 5-6 years now.
Shout out Truce, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, cool. So that's how you got into that's your beginning in battle rap. What was some of your, I guess, your favorite matches or some of your standout matches throughout your battle rap career?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. My first breakout performance, I feel like was, y'all know Mr. Lee. You know, if you're in the DMV, you know Mr. Lee. I was coming in as the rookie. You know, that was my quote unquote vet. And I ain't gonna lie, to this day, probably because I'm more experienced now, but to this day, that was the only person that had me scared. You could ask Truce, you could ask anybody. Yo, I was on the phone. I was on the phone sparring every day. I'm practicing every day. That nigga had me scared to death because at the time, Mr. Lee was that nigga. You know, he kind of drifted off a little bit now, but in the DMV around that time, Mr. Lee was that nigga. You feel me? So he had me scared. I ain't gonna hold you. That was like my breakout performance because I was just so. That was like the one battle I could say like, all right, I was scared of shit.
All right,
yeah,
that's one. So give me a couple more. Like, what was some of your?
Okay, so then my breakout performance, once I started moving around, I moved. So I was in Atlanta, and Gates was coming to Atlanta. So it was this nigga named Bones. And once that battle dropped, like this was the like Gates still hot, but this was like they was at their peak. Like niggas was going to URL from over there, all that. So when that footage dropped, it was me against Bones, same situation. Like I wasn't scared to battle Bones, but I knew how important that moment was. Like just me battling on the Gates, you feel me? So once I battled on the Gates and my footage dropped, this was on like Gates was at his peak. I'm getting all these phone calls. I'm talking about niggas like, yo, I want, you know, travel. I could pay for your travel. I want you to come out. Then I started getting paid. That was like my third year in. And ever since then, like that's why I always like thank Dre for that opportunity because like ever since then I just started getting paid. My career went up, all of it.
All right, so what I would say, what battle would you say you learned the most from?
That Mr. Lee joint.
Mr. Lee joint again.
That Mr. Lee joint, I'm telling you, that nigga had me scared, bro. And then once I, you know, it was a 2-1 either way. I think a lot of people expected me to lose at that time. So it was like that told me like, all right, if I lock in, I could, you know what I'm saying, I could really go toe to toe with anybody, you feel me? And it's crazy because you you got what's the name on the intro? I battle him too, you know what I'm saying? Trap Bandicoot.
Oh, Trap.
Yeah, I battle Trap SCBL, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I manage Trap too, so
okay, yeah,
on the battle rap side. So you feel me? Shout out to Trap, yo. He actually battling on the Gates. No, he battling the Boiler Room.
Okay, yeah, shout out
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
on the 19th.
Yeah, the Gates coming out here the same day too. That's the crazy part.
No, facts. That's why I was getting it. You feel me? Like it's so much going on in battle rap. I'll be trying to keep up with everything, yo, but y'all all be having the same ideas at the same time, yo. Like,
this how I break it down. Right? I always tell y'all, it's a million leagues out here. It's only 52 weekends. So somebody going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen.
Area, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts. So let's talk about the stage, yo. Like, how did you get from, you feel me, like just starting out in battle rap, making your rounds to being like, yo, start my own shit. Yo.
Yeah, like, all right. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Like, if y'all don't know me, a lot of niggas know like I travel a lot, so I done battle everywhere, like literally. Only thing is, like, I know I probably could get better with social media and just my promotion, but I done literally battle everywhere. So I ain't gonna say his name because we ain't cool like that no more. But this dude hit me up and I locked in with a league. And then I was doing what I was supposed to as far as just promoting it. You know, battles was coming up. I was doing what I was supposed to as a battler. So I wound up being a co-owner. And the nigga just hit my phone one day, was like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. I'm gonna give you all the passwords. I'm gonna like just out the blue, just like, but I was the co-owner at the time. You feel me? So he was like, we had 3 other co-owners. It was
this in the DMV?
This some other shit out in Mississippi. Yeah, but we had an Atlanta division because I stay in Atlanta. So I had already had my own division, kind of. I was just a co-owner. So like literally he just woke up one day and was like, yo, I don't think this for me. You know what I'm saying? I think you'll do better if you own it. And this was like 2 years ago. And then ever since then, it was like I was already throwing my own events as the co-owner. So I knew like, all right, if I could just, you know what I'm saying, manage the whole thing. I think if I could throw events, I could manage a league, you know what I'm saying? But and then at the time, I was already doing my own footage. And just from me being a battle rapper, we all know as battle rappers, it's like, damn, my footage ain't coming out. The audio not good. And these was like all the things that I knew before I became a league owner because I went through it. My footage not good. It come out 2-3 months later. So I said to myself, if I start my own league, I'm gonna make sure that whoever come on my platform, they footage come out, it look decent. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You did see our latest battles. You know they crispy, audio good. So that's like my number one thing. Like I always made sure like if I become a league owner, I'ma have good footage, audio. I'm gonna make sure it come out in a decent time because I knew how it was. Like some of my best performances never came out, or if they did come out, it took 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh shit, man. Like, what does that do to an artist and the momentum when it takes months for your battle to drop? Like,
Man, it do a lot because then you start questioning yourself like, all right, should I go back and use this material? And then by the time you think about reusing it, then it already come out. Then you be like, damn, I can't use it. Then some of your best bars, it's very discouraging. It's very discouraging, bro. Like I'm telling you from the other side, like it's very discouraging. So I was like, yo, when I start my own shit, I'm gonna make sure that I'm in control of my footage. You feel me? But as I learn being league owners and I just talk to other league owners, a lot of times what they don't tell y'all is that they'll pay for somebody to come shoot it, but they might rely on that door money for the nigga to edit it. And then when they don't get that door money, they don't got the money to give it to the editor. So now they make it seem like it's on the editor. One whole time they only pay the nigga to come shoot the battles. Because shooting battles and editing them is two different things, obviously. So that's the part that some league owners don't tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you behind the scenes of all of that. So that's how it be. Like a nigga might say, yo, your footage taking long because the cameraman taking long. Nah, you ain't pay him to edit it.
you ain't giving his bread.
You ain't giving the nigga his bread, so he might got your footage. And you ain't giving the bread, so he ain't start editing yet.
Oh shit. All right, so while we talking about the stage, yo, let's get into like the roster. Well, first of all, the stage is based in Atlanta.
Well, yeah, like where we throw our main cards, yeah. But we've been to Charlotte, we've been to Tulsa, obviously the DMV, and we think about going to Florida sometime this year. So we do be moving around. We can, but our main cards, yeah, definitely in Atlanta.
Okay. All right. So who's on the roster down there? Who's some of the guys you calling up there?
All right, y'all. I know you familiar with Trez, obviously. Chef Trez on our roster. Are you familiar with FS Mookie?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Mookie on the roster. We got Shoshada. I know y'all familiar with Shoshada. Y'all see him very active. Big Cat. You know what I'm saying? Bucky Blitzkrieg. If y'all don't know, Jay Skizzle was on the first Max Out. We got D Show. He used to rap on Spit That Heat.
My God.
Yeah. Jay Skizzle.
So,
we got Casey the Gunner. He was on
Casey the Gunner.
Yeah. We got Megalodon. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of Battle Rap Society. See, this nigga Trey always trolling. Do not put that comment in there. But yeah, those some of the notable people we got on our roster for sure. Do not put that comment on there, man. He wilding.
Hey, yo. All right, so
Trey.
What do you feel as though was y'all best event so far? Like, overall.
Okay, so Ruinous is basically our big event in the summertime. So we just had Ruinous 4. But the second one was the best one still to me, which is Ruinous 2. We had Clone versus Dolo. We had Reaper Rail versus IM7. We had G-Lo versus Casey the Gunner and Chef Trez versus Duffy Boy Zilla. That's like so every fourth last Saturday of June, that's our big event. That's our summer big card. It's called Ruinous. Yeah.
All right, so y'all haven't had one this year coming up yet?
Ruinous was just last week.
Was the one last week?
Yeah, June 28th. That was Chef Trez versus Rashad. And y'all know y'all all seen that battle. I've been seeing people talk about that battle. It happened Saturday. I put it out literally in the morning, as soon as niggas woke up.
Hey, yo. So, what are some of the ups and downs that you encounter being a league owner?
Oh, I could tell you off the rip that no showing shit. That shit, that shit is getting out of hand, bro. And then so you always wonder why people even the fans getting frustrated to a point. They be like, well, why do we see the same people? Why do we see the same people? We take a chance on these new people, niggas not showing up, and it take two people to battle. So if one person don't come, that means the battle can't happen. So just the no showing, and then the excuses leading up to the no show. I know a lot of leagues out here nowadays, 2 week prep is a thing. Like we glorify that for some reason. But I still try to give people that's battling 2-3 months to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Even we be offering travel, all of that. Niggas still just don't if I just feel like if a nigga don't want to show up, he don't want to show up. Like it's nothing you could do at that point. So yeah, just the no showing and just leading up to the battle, it's always like, oh, I ain't want to take this battle because of this. I ain't want to do this because of that. Up and coming artists, don't say that when you debuting on leagues, because we don't want to hear that you're not trying. You don't really care. You only took this battle because this. Don't do that. We don't like that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Tell you.
All right. That's the down. What's some of the ups though? You feel me? You gotta give us the
Oh yeah, when we have the full card, you know what I'm saying? When niggas in the building, niggas is, you know what I'm saying? You could kind of tell when the nigga pulling up. He promoting the whole way, he talking shit. Obviously when you have a packed building, that means you making money. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so crazy? I hear a lot of times people say there's no money in battle rap. I don't think that's true. I think a lot of people don't have the hustler mentality. So when I say that, I don't mean all right, you physically got to go sell something. But if you ever go to let me just give you an example. You ever go to an NBA game, right? You don't just pay for seats. What you go do? You go grab some food. You might get some beer, some merch. These are all the things that goes into an event. So when people say it ain't no money in battle rap, I think that's false, because if you got all these other things going on at an event, you can make some money. You know what I'm saying? If you got vendors, you got food, you got liquor, sell some merch. Even me, I do live streams. I seen people try to shit on the private face groups, but then I see bigger leagues doing it because they all right, we can't set this pay-per-view up, but if we do this separate Facebook group, you can still watch it live and just pay a small amount, and people are still able to enjoy your event live. You can make money that way. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Then the YouTube, if you active on your YouTube, you do interviews, you upload them content. It's not as much money as the door money, but it's something towards something if you get your YouTube monetized. So when niggas be like, ain't no money in battle rap, I'm like, nah. I think you niggas just be relying on door money. That's not it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out more ways to make money. I can't hear you. Yeah.
How long would you say it takes to start a league, get it running, get the talent, and actually have a profitable business?
Well, I
know
mean,
you take a lot of losses in the learning process.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I'm gonna tell you my process. My first year, I knew all right, I'm not gonna make no money, because we all know the faster way to get your league known is to bring names in. You know what I'm saying? So I knew, all right, if I book a Chilla Jones, if I book a Chef Trez, I know I'm not gonna make my return right now, but in the long run, I'm gonna make my return. So I always say this too. if you a league owner out there and you worried about like the sponsor money and all of that, if you relying on other money, that's not the way to start to throw your event. You should have a budget. You should have it written down like, yo, XYZ costs this. I need to have this just in case that sponsor flake, or just in case you have backouts and then niggas don't pull up, because you don't want to be known as the league that didn't pay their battles. That will stray away a lot of battle rappers. Like as much as people talk about URL, you can't you there's nobody out there that say URL owe them money. That's one thing they make sure of. Hey, Beasley not a good person, smack anything. You can't we make sure like no battle rapper out here can say we owe them money. Like that's number one. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me grab this flyer real quick, bro, because I got.
Right. But yeah, all league owners out there, tap in, man. I can show you how to make some money, man. I want to say this too. We throw events at least twice a month or at least once a month. Tap in with me, man. I can show you. I can give you the sauce, man. We ain't hiding it, man.
All right. Speaking of the events,
yeah.
So
Right. So this was we came up with this card because we actually came out there in February, had a nice turnout. The original first card was called My Brother's Keeper. So I basically had all battles where they had a backstory to them.
Okay.
That was our first time in the DMV. And it was a successful event. I battled Don Troublesome, Aim battle Fuse, Rashad battle
Don Troublesome.
Yeah. I had to pack him up right quick.
Shout out to Don. That's the homie, yo. Shout out to Don.
Boogie and Rashad. It was Emery Falls versus Showshot, Big Cat versus Sheffy. So everybody had a storyline with the battles. You know what I'm saying? So that was just our process going into that battle. Now with this battle, we said, when we come back, we're gonna do it where a lot of people that was Rashad and Boogie. This nigga crazy. I was like, a lot of people that we haven't been seeing lately. We trying to bring some of these people back. So we got in contact with Kush. Everybody know Kush. Some consider him a DMV legend. You know what I'm saying? We battled K Walker, Murdoch, all these people. You know what I'm saying? Real known in the DMV scene. Got his stripes from CBG. So that was just somebody. Me personally, I was excited to bring back.
Okay.
Then we got Jay Sick with it. And I'm excited to see C Love too, because I feel like C Love, he needs to respect to the bro, but he needs to I think he needs to basically go somewhere else, just out his comfort zone.
Right.
Which he's always had pit fights. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a good chance for him to see other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we got King Hayes versus TDH. That's a BMG on BMG. To my knowledge, I think they was rescheduled before. They was scheduled before. I don't know what happened the first time. If I'm not mistaken.
From what I understand, this battle was supposed to happen. I think on Bars Over Bricks before.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it was being discussed to happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just got a call one day, yo, they gonna holler at you about booking Hayes, yo. And I was like, all right, cool, but I didn't know it was versus him. You feel me? The shit was crazy. I'm like, hey, yo, hold up, yo.
But that is a battle. I seen them going back and forth, so I was just like, yo, what other way to try to get it done if it's not getting done? You feel me? What's up with Trey, man? Yo, what's up with Trey, man?
Hey. So yeah, let's keep going through the matches on this card, yo.
All right. Bring it back. Pull it back up for me. All right, so Like I said, Hollow is a person that he kind of got me on the DMV scene as far as just DMV rapping. So it's crazy how things full circle because now he get the rap on my platform after he looked out for me years ago, type shit. And y'all already know Show Shotter on the roster. What's up with Trey, man? He wild. Y'all already know Show Shot on the roster. We got Sir Job versus Rod. Obviously, that's another one of your, BMG boys. I actually did get a chance to watch some of the interview y'all did. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have turned the light on in the car, but other than that, gotta let the people see you if you're gonna do an interview. This nigga acting like he in the alley somewhere or something. But yeah, Sir Job versus Rod. I'm not gonna lie. I think like just setting this battle up, I just know we wanted to have Rod on the card. And sometimes when you how could I say this? Sometimes when you booking people, it's like you got somebody on standby, but then you don't want to ask somebody else because then you adding another person to the card. It's already 9 battles. So I was like, all right, I think this is a good test for Sergio. Being as though Rod is a vet, some consider him, a legend in his own right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good test for Sergio. And then we got Trey. We got Trey versus Big Casey. Casey is another person where he all like I just always kept in touch with him from when we was back in OSBL, and I just always talk to him like, yo, when we come out there, I like to see you outside with more prep time. You feel me? So Trey, he wanted to debut. So that's just how that happened. It was really no backstory to that. Same thing with Meaty Crack and Pause. That's crazy. Hey yo, every time we say his name, we be like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, shout out Meaty Crack. I think this will be an interesting battle because they both have their own way of being funny. If y'all familiar with both of these guys, I think educate. I think educate.
I think I'm familiar with both of them from the gates.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I know Meaty Crack from OSBL.
Oh.
So educate has this way of being funny. So does Meaty Crack. But I think educate punches just a little bit more. But I feel like they similar in their styles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how that's gonna play out. And then we got VVS Nino versus Arundel. Same with them. I think they got the same amount of battles, if not the same battles, around the same battles. I think VVS Nino said this would be like his 4th or 5th battle. Arundel, I think it's like his 4th battle. So this kind of just a rookie debut, or introduction to the league. Shout out Bars Over Bricks. I was actually on the spaces with them yesterday, and we was able to chop it up just a little bit, get familiar with each other, and yeah, VVS Nino. If y'all haven't seen him versus Twin IQ, that's on the Bars Over Bricks channel. Make sure y'all go tap into that. That's a 3-round battle. Um, I think it's good for people like him too to just be able to get on different platforms, see what's different, because every league you go to is different. Everybody don't present they events the same way as others. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Every card is different.
Yeah. So we are in Capitol Heights, 9100 Edgeworth Drive, Suite B as in boy, Capitol Heights, Maryland. That's the Cash App tag if y'all need to get tickets or whatever. Strictly 20 at the door. It ain't 20 before 3:30. It ain't none of that. It's just 20 all night. You know what I'm saying? So that's July 12th, which is this Saturday, 5 to 10. Also, to get the stream, you put your Facebook name, send $5 to the Cash App. You must have Facebook, and then we're gonna add you to the private group. The private group is basically where the battles will we go live. And the live is available for 30 days. So if you miss it live, you'll be able to go back.
On demand, shorty.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. I mean, shit, you answered my next question for real because I was gonna say, shit, telling people where you can find the tickets at. You know what I mean? What you think is gonna be battle tonight?
Ooh, you got me with that.
Come on,
Um,
man. I'll throw the card back up there. I'll help you out.
yeah, hold up. I think these all got the potential to, be good, but I'm focused on the main event because this is Jay Skizzle's first battle as a, how can I say this, like a roster member. Like he had his
Okay.
battles, but like the one he did with Casey the Gunner, that was like his introduction. But now this is the battle. Like, okay, you on a roster. It's time to defend. Which you know what I'm saying. It's time to defend the league. It's time you claim this your shit. You said he told me he said he want to win Battler of the Year. So this what you telling me type shit. Battler of the Year over here. I don't want to say in general. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
talking about champion and all that, but I'm saying over here. So yeah, this is a good chance for him to show like, all right, you say you roster, this your shit. Show people why this your shit. So really,
Hey,
really the main event. And I want to see Hollow and Show Shada because Hollow been chilling for a minute. And I know Show Shada, he ain't have his best performance last time. So I'm curious to see how that play out. Is Hollow rusty? Is Hollow, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be in his bag? Same thing with Show. Is he gonna be able to bounce back? And I'm like, based on like just promo and they did the face off, Trey and Big Casey. Like I said, Big Casey, he said his heel is that he never had enough prep time. He felt like to get where he wanted to be. So everybody on this card had at least 2 months for one round. So it should be no excuses. No, but what's so crazy? Knock on wood, it's still gonna be that one battle rapper that ain't take advantage of the 2 months. I'm telling you, I know how this go. I done seen it too many times. Give a nigga 3 to 6 months, he still find some way to niggas, man.
yes. You know what's gonna happen. You know
Niggas.
what's gonna happen.
And
You
it's
know
gonna be
what's
that
gonna
one
happen.
person. I'm telling you, it never fails. And I want to say this too: we don't edit footage out. I'm just telling you now, it drops as is. I ain't gonna lie. One battle on my league, I pulled my phone out. I uploaded it as is. I don't care. You feel me? So it's going to drop as is. So do what you're supposed to, man. You know what I'm saying? Telling you now.
My man made an example out of himself. He's like,
Yeah.
damn, fuck it. You feel me? I shouldn't have did that dumbass shit. You
Yeah.
feel me?
So that's one thing
Um,
I try to do is like hold everybody accountable that come over here too, because I feel like when I was starting, I was somewhat a hothead. I didn't want to listen. But then I started 6 years ago. I was 22, I'm 28. So it's like you older now, you more mature, you understand certain stuff. So I'm not the same person I was at 22, obviously. Feel me?
of course. All right. So yo, this the question I've been waiting to get to. You know what I mean? How do you like? How do you find the balance? See, look. Nah, I ain't even, how do you find the balance? You feel me? Um, between running your league, you feel me, and still being a battle rapper. You feel me? Like, do you find yourself putting your own career to the side?
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people always be like, you bring in all these names to your platform, why you just don't battle? And I always be like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that'd be right. We see so many league owners as battlers. When they bring people to their platform, they the first one want to battle them. You know what I'm saying? It's so many league owners that's
You mean like cows? It's like I'm stop.
Players don't battle, man. But nah, what I'm saying is,
I'm fucking with you.
yeah, you see so many league owners. It's like, yo, I started my league. Obviously, if you're the battle rapper and you have the league, sometimes you are bigger than the league because people know you first and then they come to the league. So a lot of times you'll see like uh the battler, he'll basically book himself against the name instead of pushing his other guys. So then it makes it's to me it's like, why did you make the league then? Is it so you could set up your own battles? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, obviously, right?
Yeah, nigga, I want to battle Twerk, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, like nigga, I want to battle Charlie Clips.
Thanks.
But nah, I think the thing is, I think some people still like aspire to be battle rappers. I think I'm content with saying, yo, this my roster and this who I want to push without me trying to steal a spotlight, because I ain't even really, you know, some people still don't know who the league on the other stage is. And that's telling me I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, steal the spotlight. You feel me? Because I can easily, especially like with you know, we try to make sure that if we bringing names to the platform, that, you know, mostly the league on the page for that. So I could literally use my own money to book my own battles, but I'd rather it be, you know, you see like whoever you used to seeing or whoever you see come from the stage, I'd rather them get the spotlight, because some of these people they still want to be battle rappers. I think I'm content on my career. I just think, like, just be looking in the mirror, I don't think I get any further. You know what I'm saying? I've been where I wanted to go. I still get paid to battle when I do pop out. So it's like, I mean, I'm not trying to further my career. Some of these dudes, they really do want to get to the NBA or the Rutgers or all these other leagues. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that's real important. But I just don't. I get it, because it's like you said, yeah, I set this up so I could battle my favorite battle rapper. But nah, I want it to be organic too. Like, a lot of people tell me like me and Trez got to go down because, like, you know, we really cool, we really hang out, and that's how I want it to be. Not, oh, Domo just brought Danny Myers over here and he want to book him for himself. Nah, we not doing. I ain't trying to do that. I want it to be organic. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I feel you. So what's your league's development process like? Like, how do you know when to give these guys certain names and looks?
Well, I believe in like, for the earlier guys that got lucky when we was just bringing in names to make our league, you know, boost up a little bit. Some of them was fortunate to just battle in that process, but now I believe in, like, yo, you got to make classics within your class first. So then you get that out the way, and then you say, oh, he did this against this. So, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Show Shada battle Vito 219 Diaz. And that's a classic battle for our platform. You got Bucky Blitzkrieg versus Mike Beasley. They in the same class. That's a good battle for the platform. You got me, versus Keynote. That's a good, like, y'all may not be familiar with these names, but if you go on the channel and look, we all like on the roster. So these are good battles for the roster first. And then I feel like once you make classics with your roster, then you should be able to get a name. Or, like I said, some stuff is just situational. Like, if I have a Ruinous or I have Reborn, I know those are my high profile cards. So you might get lucky, and then this person might battle this person. But I just believe in, like, classics or good battles within your roster, your class.
Or whipping ass in your roster, because you gotta give them points for whipping ass. Like, if they
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, no, you gotta give me a classic, not an ass whooping. You feel me? Like, no, you gotta.
I say this: we have a lot of. I feel like we have a lot of good battles because I give people time. I'm giving these dudes 2-3 months. If y'all pay attention, we got a card out right now for September 27th. Reggie P and Dre Majesty. You see what I'm saying? So that's 3 months. So everybody in that card should be fired. And I think all league owners should do that. Like, plan accordingly, plan ahead of time. Y'all know, y'all look, the calendar ain't but so big, man. Plan these dates out. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all, the league owners, the game right quick. This is how you get a card going. You book your main event. Listen, book your main event first.
Book your main event, yo.
or book a high profile matchup, announce that one battle, and then I promise you, everybody gonna start hitting you up. Hey yo, I want to get on that card. Hey yo, I could battle. You know, I'll take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key to success, man. I shouldn't be giving my game out, but I feel like a lot of leagues need to understand that.
Hey yo, guess what? Yo?
What?
I don't run a league, and I be telling niggas that shit every day.
Yeah, book your main.
That's not even like, you feel me? That's common sense, bro. Like if you pay attention to how the game go, you should already see like, yo, you book a main event that's fire. You feel me? The rest of the card will build itself around it. You feel me? Like shit. Some people will pay to get on the card like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I do. I try to give, even down to the fans. Like you want to give the fans enough time to, you know, it's hard times out here now, man. You want to give nigga a chance to book his flight, book his hotel. Everybody don't got a dub off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You nigga might got to get that dub. You feel me? Nigga might be living check to check and he want to pull up, but you gotta. This another thing. I might be giving too much game, man. But y'all gotta understand, our consumers are not millionaires. You cannot release a flyer 2 weeks away and then think we gonna come from wherever we coming from. Now the flight is $400, the room $100. Nigga done damn near kicked out of band because he gotta eat, he gotta travel, he probably ain't gonna have no whip, he gotta get Ubers, rent a car. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. And I'm gonna say this too: stop making your battlers do it in short prep. I know we like to glorify that now, like, oh, I could get ready in 2 weeks. I could do. No, bro, no, stop doing that. That shit ain't you. I'm gonna tell you now. When you prepping in 2 weeks, you don't have time for nothing. You can't even promote. You can barely get a face off in. It's not enough time. All you can do is focus on your prep. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand, our consumers
are not making 2 weeks worth of money.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like our consumers
ain't getting that kind of bread. I mean, I don't know y'all like maybe y'all is, but I know it's not enough.
Right.
I know what you niggas be making. It's not enough.
Right, exactly.
I mean, so damn, man. All right. I mean, so
I might be giving too much game out, man.
Yeah, like that kind of we kind of got a little sidetrack right there, like with the Saw show. Like, no, don't give them nothing else. Show. Let them, you know what I mean? You got to put on a class or something, shit. You know, that's another way for you to make some money. Do it, you know what I mean? Subscription. You know what I mean? They can cash app you to the same one they gonna buy these tickets from. Yeah, I'll add them to the Facebook group and put them on the battle rap.
Facebook group.
No, facts. So
I had no problem giving the sauce out though, man. Just come talk to me.
Yeah, do you feel like at any point, you might want to put the one or the other to the side for the other? Like, you feel like at one point you might have to like.
I think it's still necessary to do both because I still think people only. I think I'm still. I don't want to say it like this, but I think I'm still bigger than the league. If that makes sense. Like I want people to be like, that's the stage, not that's Domo shit.
I mean, they're gonna always say that's your shit.
Yeah, I know, but far as just I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think so because for the simple fact, I feel like I still gotta involve myself just to boost our league. Like,
I mean, yeah, you know,
because I'm gonna say this. I made my connections off battling. You know, like I said, Dre Dennis coming out here. First person he hit is me. He said, "Yo, I know you got a league in Atlanta. You got some roster niggas out there, but that's my connection I made off battling, not being a league owner. So a lot of times I still get the calls to go out of town. So I think, yeah, man, because even like when you on these type of cars, you do run into like a Chef Trez, you do run into a JC, you do run into a Coffee Brown. Now they say the best way to get a motherfucker to fuck with you is for them to see your work. So if I'm doing good on battle day, hey yo, you was fired. Hey yo, yeah, I got a league though. You trying to come battle with my shit? That's how most I get my battlers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done met hella battlers just through being good at battles. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people still say, yo, I'm trying to get on Smack. They don't necessarily say I'm trying to get on URL. You feel me? So
right.
It's not necessarily a bad thing to be,
you
feel me, associated with a league, especially when it's doing so well. You feel me? Like,
right.
You know,
I told myself though, I told myself I'm gonna do a decade. If whatever happens in a decade, if it's where I wanted to be at a decade, I might keep it going. If I feel like, hey, it just ain't it, I might, yeah. But so I'm at least be close to 40 by the time I hang it up.
Oh, real shit. I mean, the one thing that I think that people not understanding about what you just said is it wasn't even just necessarily about you battling. It's your network.
Right, facts.
It's your networking. Like, you don't gotta run to lead the network.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of battle rappers don't need managers for real. They just don't know how to network and how to build relationships and do good business and all of that shit. So that's when you end up having people like me fucking the game up because I'm the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm what's wrong with battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm 50-50 because it's like you said, it's niggas out here that do need that. Like, what do I do next? Or all right, hey yo, same thing with me. Like, yo, we got this shit coming up. Y'all niggas need to be on this card. You need a nigga like that sometimes. Because some niggas don't have no direction. Some niggas are just battling to battle. And it's nothing wrong with that either. But if you want to get somewhere, gotta have some structure and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to know what you want to do. You can't just say, hey, yo, I want battle. Nah. Gotta know what you want to do.
Exactly.
But niggas like you is necessary though. Because some niggas just don't know what to do. League owners is important. All of that. You feel all that shit is important. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, like I said, I've seen some people who are able to navigate and get what they need and make the right decisions without having a manager or management team. You feel me? They just know how to move.
I might gotta give some more sauce out right quick.
Hey,
all right,
it's your show, bro.
Listen, listen. This is how you stay booked. Listen, battlers. Have your personal life together first. When I say this, I mean to say,
ding, 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 ding.
Any money that you get from battle rap should be extra. It should not. You should not be depending on this battle rap money. So when I say have your personal life together, if a nigga offer you $100, let's just say it's $100, that's $100 more that you had before that motherfucker called your phone. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know the process on niggas rapping or getting prepared for a battle, but I can literally prep fast. So I know, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to call me right quick. I might. So yeah, have your personal life together so that way you're not talking yourself out of a battle. Because a lot of times what y'all do is y'all say, yo, I need this amount. Instead of just saying, what's your budget? Because a league owner, we all have what we trying to spend for an event, believe it or not. So don't say, okay, I need 1,000. That's you talking yourself right out of it. You talking yourself right out of it. Just say, yo, what's your budget? But have your personal life together so you're not pressing that league owner for them $50 that he's supposed to send. Because y'all know, I'm telling you, listen, nobody replies faster than a battle rapper that want a deposit. I'm telling you now. I've been doing this for a long time. Don't nobody reply faster than a battle rapper that want a deposit. Telling you. So yeah, don't talk yourself out of negotiations. Never lead with money. I always say, what's your budget? Because if we see you easy to work with, that's the first person we call, the nigga that's easy to work with. So yeah, I'm just telling y'all that now. I might be giving away too much game on here, man. Telling you.
I don't think that's a bad
thing
to share, bro. Like, these niggas ain't gonna listen no way. They still gonna I need 1,500.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You should be able to, and it's another thing. This goes back into having your life together. Your personal car that you drive every day, it should get you somewhere. It should be able to drive you 3 or 4 hours somewhere. You should not your personal car should not just be able to get you around the city. Like, what are you paying the car note for if you can't go nowhere?
Hey, yo, you assuming niggas got cars, first of all.
Oh shit! Well, man, I can't. I got a car. I could just
And
speak
this
for
ain't
me.
no slight to my New York niggas. I know how y'all get around
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I wouldn't have no car up there neither. Y'all good. This ain't for
Right,
y'all.
right.
It's for them other niggas. You
Right.
feel me?
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just how shit is now, though, I understand it. Like, it ain't shit hard out here. Everything going up. They ain't raising no money, so I get it. But do what you supposed to do as an adult. Cut the bad habits. Stop buying zips every 2 days. You be all right. You know what I'm saying?
You
Be all
talking
right.
too much grown up shit now, yo. You
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sounding like YM right now, yo.
Hey, I'm just trying to get a game out, man. I'm trying to get a game.
You talking more like an unk right now.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, all right. I'm gonna chill out. Yeah, that might be too much sauce.
Yeah, too much sauce, yo. I mean, all right. So we got Bad for Your Soul. You got anything else after that coming up?
Of course. We got Augmented Mayhem August 9th in Atlanta. Then we got Friends of Foes in Atlanta August 30th. Then we got our big winter card, which is Reborn 4. That's Dre Majesty versus Dre Majesty versus Reggie P. I'm sorry. And that's 3 rounds as well.
Fire. Yo. Look, yo, when the next time we gonna see you in the ring?
Oh, I battle on the gates.
The one coming up?
Yeah. The one in
Let me see
the one in Atlanta. It's like 30 minutes from the crib too.
Well, let me see if I got that one in here too, so I can pull up.
You got some BMG niggas on there. Rex Ruger and Smurf, I believe.
Yes, sir. Hold up. I don't got it like right. I must have downloaded it. That's all right.
Yeah, well, I'm on that Gates card when they coming out here next Saturday. So after I leave from Bad for Your Soul, I'm gonna lock in and get ready for that. And I right as of right now, I'm chilling. I'll probably battle on one of these cards coming up, but I really don't like battling on our big cards because there be so much other shit going on at the event, and I don't got the patience because I gotta because I battled on our DMV card out there, and it was like I don't want to say it was so many people, but it was so many people. Everybody asking me questions. Then I'm like, damn, I gotta battle Don after this. Like it was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
Nah, that's gotta be a lot on you. All right, here go that Gates card.
Oh yeah.
3. You got JC versus Mr. Man, Chef Trez versus Ton, Dre Dennis versus B-Boy Severe, Bandit Montana versus Pro. That actually interests me. You feel me? I'm curious to see that battle. Like it might not seem like the craziest battle to y'all, but I'm interested in that battle. Yeah, yo, you got some names on here. You got Bricks Belvy, Rex Ruger on here, like you said, Smurf on there.
Okay, so I want to shout out the people that I got on my card from my roster.
Okay.
Obviously Chef Trez, you know what I'm saying? He on my roster. Me, Bucky Blitzkrieg is on my roster. FS Mookie is on my roster. And Camo. So we 5 deep on here, man.
Fire, yo. Like, yeah, make sure y'all tap in. If you're in the area, y'all see what it is. July 19th, 5 to 11, tickets $40. We in Atlanta, yo. Like, back to back with it.
Yeah. Oh, so y'all pulling back up?
Man, listen, man. I'm not going to both. I can't be at both, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go to Eminence, and then the following week, everybody pretty much gonna be down there except for me.
Right.
Right. My daughter don't play that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
no, Dad. Like, we got shit to do. You feel me? You feel me? Like, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be representatives from the team, and you know what I mean, at every event. You know what I mean? Every single event going on, somebody from the team is gonna be there holding it down, yo. Aside from the artists, you feel me?
Right.
That's how we move, yo. That's how we move, you know. So You know what I mean? Shout out to the stage, yo. I'm gonna throw the fly up there one more time. Bad for your soul. Yeah, yo, the card with the backstories. You feel me? All of these guys got a little vendetta. It's like 2 matches that really ain't got no backstories for real, for real. With the rest of them, there's some shit with it. Should be dope. You feel me? Make sure y'all pop out for that. $20 at the door. We in Capitol Heights with it. You feel me? And it's a live stream. You feel me?
Definitely.
Taking over the DMV, yo. You got anything? Anything else you want to shout out, yo? Anything else you want?
Nah, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. Shout out to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Work harder, not smarter. You know what I'm saying? If you need some sauce, I got you. Just pull up on me, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? If you want to battle on the platform, hit me, Truce, or Bar Breakdown up. Truce profile on Facebook is Cal. I don't know how to say his last name. Garrett, I think it is. Izzy Bar Breakdown. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of events coming up. We trying to keep our 2 event a month thing going. So we just want to give out opportunities to everybody. You know, your footage gonna drop, everything. So yeah, if you want to battle, just hit me up, man. It's not really much to it. You feel me? Just hit me up.
Hey, what's up with Izzy? Yo? I was like, dang, yo, what happened to the ball breakdowns and shit? He up here running leagues and shit. Start shit on Facebook every time I turn around.
Yeah. I'm trying to get him in line, bro. I think I explained it to him like, yo, you know, you're not what you used to be. You know what I'm saying? You in that leadership chair, so you got to kind of tone it down on the trolling, just a little bit.
I mean, it's all good, yo. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
You live and you learn, yo. You know what I mean? But y'all got some dope shit going on over there at the stage, yo. You feel me? Like, I'm
gonna say this. Give me 3 more years. We gonna be in them conversations. I feel like people don't put us in them conversations because we not a Twitter league. And I say that, and I don't mean Twitter league like, yeah, we just don't be on Twitter. Like we gonna do a space on Thursday, just to promote a little bit. But as far as this, like, I keep telling people, Twitter and real life is not the same. For us to not be on Twitter, our building still be packed. So somebody paying attention. We don't like Twitter, you know what I'm saying? It's a good resource tool, but I always say this. If you book in the same battlers, you in the same circle, how are you bringing new people to your situation? If I hang around the same 30 people, where the other new 30 people coming from? So yeah, y'all gotta do a little better with that, man. Everything don't revolve around Twitter.
Talk about it. Oh, yo, I'm gonna let you go, bro. I ain't gonna keep you up here too much longer. You're giving away too much game.
All right.
The flies back up there. You feel me? You got denied entry. It's actually battling on this card. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a 1 rounder.
Yeah, I think most of them are. Yeah, I don't have to be like in league on the mode, so I could just focus on the battle. But I'm already done. I'm already ready. So I'm just practicing at this point.
Shit, how you feel about your optimal matchup on that card, though?
Yo, you know what's so funny? Let me tell you a quick story because I ain't gonna hold you up. This nigga actually battled. I booked this nigga like June 14th. He just battled on my league. So I'm very familiar with him.
So you about to have a conversation with him
then? Yeah. So we just booked him like literally a month ago.
Oh shit. Well, man, looking forward to seeing that one when that one drop. And then we got the stage Bad for Your Soul. Kush versus Jay Skizzle is the main event. You know what I mean? Once again, July the 12th from 5 to 10, $20 at the door. It's a live stream in Capitol Heights with it. You see the Cash App down the bottom. Welcome to your name, get your tickets, or get your live stream.
All right. Pull me up, man. Give me the solo.
All right.
I get up out of here.
You got that.
Yo, I appreciate. Give me the solo. I need solo. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, if you need the sauce, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody that tapped in. I think it's like 30 people on your drink. But yeah, man, you want to tap in, get some footage? Just let me know. We here. Appreciate you, Joey 9. We out.
You already, gang. Salute to you. Salute to the stage, yo. Make sure y'all tap in, yo. I appreciate you for pulling up to the Commissioner's Corner. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Show interview with Famo, yo. You're gonna be on that Lions Den versus Boiler Room Card going down in Atlanta on the 19th. The same day. You feel me? But yeah, yo, shout out to the stage, yo. Make sure y'all subscribe to their YouTube channel, yo. And tell the people where they can find you at, yo, on social media and all that.
Domo Guapo at Domo Guapo 202 on everything. My Facebook is Domo Strasburg. And that's it. Yeah, everything the same. Domo Guapo 202. Y'all be safe.
You already, yo. Y'all know what we say over here, yo. Spread love, not hate. Be original, dummy. Peace.
So I had a big cassette tape, you feel me? Like, you probably gave him like 75%. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it was and Dr. Dre have a conversation. Or to see Mike Dean and Rick Rubin have a conversation. It was just me, Mike Dean, and Rick Rubin in the room. All right, this is what I want to do. Nah, get the fuck out of here. You ain't right there. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tim Check. Let me say what's up. You know, Dana Montana, big gatekeeper shit. Hey, yo. Basically that, you know, like, I was a hooper, so I was always getting the AM1 tapes, right? But my brother was always getting the smack DVDs, you know? So, like, man, out here supporting Michigan battle rap, man. I have two questions for them. Nigga, I've been doing this shit. You ain't told me he was going to be secluded in there with me. I thought I went to rap with you. Nah.
When I first saw it, I was like, okay, cool, I like the name. So I feel like he was slow to start for real.
Niggas on the lame stuff, mad that I came up, couldn't stay the same. Energy had to change up, I had to get away. Niggas on the lame stuff, mad that I came up, couldn't stay the same. Energy had to change up, I had to get away. I had to look myself in the mirror, knowing my mindset kinda cloudy, but my vision is clearer. And the mirror reflecting in my reflection while dealing with deep depression from emotions that been growing from deep in my adolescence. Now that boy's a man. It's kinda crazy now they screaming out that boy's a man. Plus turning to a father figure to turn that boy to man. So just imagine how I felt going from boy to man. That can destroy a man. I'm just trying to focus on better and manifesting my greatness. Flourish in my career and buy me a crib in Barbados. Money flowing like fountains. I'm just glad that I made it. Trading in foreign accounts. Money stretched far as an acre. Become the millionaire. The flip daddy till I turn into a billionaire. The flip daddy till I turn into a trillionaire. They say the sky is the limit. I'ma get me there. Yeah, I'ma get me there. Niggas on the lame stuff. Mad that I came up, but it stay the same.